this. A mother in Contra Costa County says she's so worried about what's going on at her son's school that she's taking him out of class. She's worried the Liberty Union High School District isn't doing enough to keep kids safe from COVID. Since school started at the end of July, more than 100 students have tested positive across the district. NBC Bay Area's Sharon Katsuda has the story from Brentwood.
The high school is what I have anxiety about every single day that I send my child to school.
Stephanie Gradias has younger children too, one with asthma, so she doesn't want her son in high school to bring home COVID.
It just doesn't seem very safe. My son says they are not, having the students wash hands. They're not using hand sanitizer. They're not wiping desks down. He hasn't seen anybody doing that.
The Liberty Union High School District Superintendent says the desks are wiped down at the end of the day, following protocol by the California Department of Public Health. And he says contact tracing has revealed a lot since the reopening.
I would be concerned if I thought that our classrooms were not safe, but our classrooms, based upon our tracing, have become safe places. We're not seeing student-to-student transmission or teacher-to-student or student-to-teacher transmission in class.
Gradias also says at Liberty High, students were tested for COVID without parents' consent, which she calls unacceptable. The superintendent says it's possible that happened in the beginning, but is confident things will be different moving forward.
We are definitely trying to get consent from parents in order to get tested. We are working on some communications today that are going to go out. Parents can have that conversation, and if a student does not consent to testing, then they have the option of going on the regular quarantine home.
The superintendent says at the reopening of the schools, the focus was on emotional and social support for the student, but they quickly realized the need for more staff to help with testing for COVID and contact tracing. He understands families will need to decide what's best for them and whether to keep their children in school.
I do, 100%. I do believe that they need to be back in school, but they're not doing everything they can.
And the superintendent says the more than 100 plus cases, most of them have been contracted through indoor gatherings off campus. So he says people should really think about that and how campuses are safe. Reporting live in Brentwood, I'm Sharon Katsuda, NBC Bay Area News.